Shonda Rhimes is also a gladiator. She's her own brand, and she's created multiple shows on Grey's Anatomy and as far as Grey's Anatomy and ABC that you see every Thursday night. So in my opinion, she's also a kick-ass gladiator. So Shonda is a gladiator not only because of all of her shows, but because of her unending creativity, her commitment to her children and her own values, and her ability to stay true to her genuine character. Shonda Rhimes was born January 13th in 1970 in University Park, Illinois. Her mother is a college professor, and she became one after she had 2 children, and then her father is a university administrator. Shonda Rhimes is the creator of Shondaland. I don't know if much of you know that, but that's the production company where she produces all of her shows out of. And then she's the writer and producer of Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, and Grey's Anatomy. And then also the Grey's Anatomy spinoff called Private Practice. Shonda Rhimes is the first African-American woman to create and produce a top 10 network series, which is unheard of in today's society. And then she talks about her producing and her writing as an unending hum, where she's always thinking about writing, she's always thinking about the next show, she's always thinking about what she's going to do next in her career. And then oftentimes people would explain her career as a dream job, when in actuality, she has a lot of work to do. She produces all these shows, and they're shown all across the world. So her unending home and her dream job isn't a dream. It's actually very hard. So recently, Shonda took a year called the year of saying yes, in which she took a year and said yes to everything that scared her, everything that she was fearful of, everything that she would normally not do, she said yes to. If someone asked her to be on live TV, she said yes. If someone asked her, hey, why don't you go run 10 miles? She'd say yes, even though that's something she would not normally do. This is her year of saying yes. And she also took a year to say yes to her children as well in that same time period. So whenever her children would ask her, hey, mommy, do you want to go play with me? She would say yes, and that was what she did. And so to me, that speaks to not only her commitment to herself and to break herself out of her shell, but also to her family and her children. So Shonda Rhimes is one of many women to begin the Time's Up initiative, where it's created an organization to say no to sexual harassment in the workplace, for women especially. And not only was this to say no to sexual harassment in the workplace for women, but it also, not just women who are famous, but also women of all pay grades. So they also extended aid to women who didn't have the money to necessarily start up cases themselves. So to me, Shonda Rhimes is a genuine character, and especially when she talked about her weight loss. Recently, Shonda Rhimes lost 150 pounds, and she talked about it in an interview. In the interview, she stated that she hated the weight loss. She hated running, she hated losing weight, and then, not necessarily losing weight, but the process of losing the weight. And then she also hated that people noticed her after she lost the weight than before. So before she was like, oh, I'm a sack of potatoes, and then it's like, wow, you lost all this weight, now you're like a french fry or something. So Shonda Rhimes is also genuine, in my opinion, because of her public ambition to say no to marriage. Shonda Rhimes has 3 children. They're all girls, and they're named after like famous authors. So like, one of them's name is Harper Lee. I do know that. Her oldest child is named Harper Lee. But she said no to marriage, and she stated that in an interview with Oprah that even when she was younger, she could never imagine herself being married. She always imagined herself having 3 children, having 3 girls, but never were those to be with a husband or having to be married of that sort. So, all in all, being a gladiator can mean that you're tough, can mean that you're strong, but it also can mean that you're a strong woman and that you're creative and you're independent. So ultimately, Shonda Rhimes produces a lot of shows that she's not in the front of the camera. She's always behind the camera, she's always producing, she's always creating, but she's never in the front of the camera, and she prefers not to. So, thus, that means for you all and me, that if you're one of those people that doesn't like to be always in the front lines or always in front of the camera, you too are a gladiator. Thank you.